Recently, you guys left me a comment asking a really good question, and that was, when you have a brand new account on Teespring, you have to build up your trust score. Can you purchase your own campaigns to get those first few sales to build up your trust score? Hi everyone, I hope you're all doing well today. If you're new here, my name is Greg and I like to talk about online entrepreneurship. So if you're interested in making money online, feel free to look through the channel and you might find some cool stuff that you like. In today's video, we are going to be digging into a really good question, and that is, when you have a new account on Teespring, can you buy your own shirts to boost your trust score? So to take this a step back, first, we have to understand what the trust score is. Now, this is only for Teespring, and that's going to be really important for what I talk about in a little bit here. But what this is Teespring got a lot more popular, so they got a lot more users making a lot more print-on-demand campaigns. So how does Teespring filter these? How do they know which ones are spam, which ones are good, which ones are coming from trusted sellers? They needed to put in some kind of filter. So what they ended up doing was creating a seller trust score. This is an internal metric from Teespring that we as sellers cannot see. We don't have access to this, but it's account-wide. So it's for your entire seller account. No matter how many campaigns you have, no matter how many storefronts you have, it's all batched into your one account trust score. So the way that this works is, when you have a new account on Teespring, you go over there and you sign up and you create your first few campaigns. Teespring has not assigned you a trust score yet. So what this means for you as a seller with no trust score established is really two things. One is, you're not going to be showing up as a priority in their Teespring marketplace. So when people are searching through their site, your campaigns are not going to be a priority on the site. Now, they may still show up in the marketplace, but this can take anywhere from 24 hours to a couple weeks for you to start showing up. And the second thing is, Teespring is really good at doing all the marketing for you. And this is one of the things that I really love about Teespring. But until you have your trust score established, it's questionable how much of that marketing they're really going to be putting emphasis on your account with. But with those two things being said, you can still upload campaigns to Teespring without having your trust score set, and you still may get some sales. But that leads me into the second part of this, and that is, how do you build up your trust score on Teespring so they start showing you as a priority in the marketplace and they start doing their full marketing on all of your campaigns? And this is where the topic of this video comes in. So there's no doubt about it, the way that you get a trust score assigned to you and maintain a high trust score on Teespring is three things. The first and foremost is getting sales on your Teespring account. Now, Teespring has said that there's no exact number of how many sales it takes before they assign you a trust score, but I found that it's between 2 and 10 sales. The second is staying away from copyright strikes. You don't want to be creating designs and uploading them if they have logos of other companies on them. If it's clearly copyrighted content, do not upload it to your account because you will get a strike from it, and then it'll lower your trust score. A few common examples of copyrighted content are movie lyrics, song lyrics, celebrity quotes, which is an interesting one, company logos, company names, and generally anything that makes you think of another company or brand. So just stay on the safe side and don't upload anything if it makes you think of another company or brand. And then the third part of the equation of what builds up your trust score is if you have spam in your title or your descriptions. So don't be putting spammy things in your title and description. Don't be putting limited edition going to end today. You have to buy it here, buy it today. If it looks spammy to you, don't put it in there. So with those three pieces of the trust score in mind, that's where today's video question comes in. And that is, can you buy your own campaigns to get these sales on your account, that 2 to 10 sales that you need to get your trust score? And the answer to the question here is no, but give me a second to explain here. Teespring has said that you buying your campaigns does not count towards your trust score. However, family and friend purchases do. Now, I'm going out and making an assumption here, and that is that the way that they're tracking who's making the purchases is on the credit card or the payment information. So if it's all coming from your name, they know that you're purchasing all of these things. Now, the second way that they possibly could be tracking it is through the IP or your internet. So if it's all coming from the same place, you created your account as a seller on your home internet, and then you try to make purchases from your home internet, yes, that could be another way to track it. So with those things being said, you can absolutely have family and friends make purchases of your campaigns to help get your trust score set. The alternative to that, and the way that I really recommend doing because it's legitimate, is going to Instagram, creating a niche page, and then having a niche storefront on Teespring, driving traffic from Instagram over to your storefront, and you should get your 2 to 10 sales pretty easily in the beginning. And if you guys need a walkthrough of that, I made a video up here that you can watch that'll walk you through basically getting your first sales on Teespring. I hope that answers the question of if you can buy your own shirts on Teespring to build up your trust score. If you guys have any other questions that you'd like me to make a video about, feel free to leave them down in the comments. I hope you guys enjoyed this video and it brought value to you guys. If you have any questions at all, feel free to leave them in the comments, and I'll see you guys in the next video.